in Gaza and I feel very privileged to be here, particularly knowing that so many people don't have the freedom to enter Gaza or to leave since they imposed the blockade, and the problems are so many it's hard to know where to start. But water is probably causing, lack of clean water is probably creating the most problems. There are so many children who have malnutrition and are sick, which is caused by the water, so they've been treated for worms, intestinal diseases, and the clinic was amazing, and to see them treat, they're hoping to treat 5,000 children with that money. There was one child in particular that we went to visit, her name is Nadia, and we went to her home. She had been really sick, she couldn't walk, she couldn't speak, she had malnutrition, she had all kinds of intestinal problems. Anyway, she was treated and she was better and she was walking and smiling, and the satisfaction that brings, I just can't explain. So this is my first time in Bethlehem. You probably don't believe that I'm in Bethlehem because of what you're looking at behind me, which is the wall that they've built around it. I really don't like walls. They're a bad idea. They've never brought any good to the world. They just divide people. In this case, they've actually divided Palestinians from Palestinians. They've actually split their homes and their businesses and land that belongs to them. Anyway, I also didn't really expect to be visiting a refugee camp in Bethlehem, because you just forget that they're here because they're not talked about. They're kind of forgotten, and they live side by side with wealth, which is another thing that seems to be okay in our world. It isn't. There's 5,000 people in this refugee camp. That's the smallest one. There are 27,000 in a refugee camp down the road here, and the conditions are really poor. So I feel a certain sense of pride of being here with Trócaire because they're on it, at least. This is my last day in Jerusalem in the old city, and today I got to meet an amazing guy called Yehuda, who's an Israeli, and I have spent so much time with Palestinians. I really did want to speak with an Israeli to hear another view, another side. Okay, he is an exceptional Israeli because he has formed an organisation called Breaking the Silence, and he served in the Israeli military, and him and his organisation are all ex-army people who decided at a certain point that enough was enough and they had to speak out and tell people that what they saw basically was wrong when they served, how Palestinians were treated. And it's just extraordinary to see these people come together and decide to be a voice, and very unpopular voice, because Israelis do not know what's happening in the occupation. They don't see the refugee camps. They're unaware of how the Palestinians' lives are disrupted every single day by not being allowed to drive down a particular road, or not being allowed to live in certain streets, and they've been thrown out of their homes basically. I actually ultimately believe as long as there are people like that, then change will happen. As he said, he doesn't know how long it will take. It might be 20 years, it might be 50 years, but it will happen.